we doing, Arcade? Alright. Hopefully we teed, we got a libation, got a cigarette in, got some air, texted your friends, told them all the awesome time you're having right now, let them know that they're missing out on an awesome, amazing evening, took a selfie or two. Hopefully you got all that out of the way, because we're about to bring on some more shows for you beautiful folks tonight. Alright. Now, just like the first set, we want to start off a little slow and easy. We want to get that funny bone all nice and tickled. God, do I love tickling a funny bone. Boys, I'm single. Alright, anywho, our next entertainer coming to the stage, she is also no stranger to the Arcade Comedy Theater. Our next performer is an aspiring creative type who took a 20-year hiatus from all creative endeavors for no good reason. She is currently a co-host on Red Horse Radio. Tonight marks her big-time stage debut, and she's really hoping that she remembers her jokes. Please welcome I almost said Marlena, and I only said that because you gave me the specific how it's pronounced so I don't give it the German pronunciation. Please help me welcome Melanie Frederick!
We're good.
All right. Thank you. Of course I broke it. Man, you guys are in for it because there's going to be no tequila coming out of my vagina. Sorry about that. It's really hard to follow that and someone that looks better in a dress than I do. So, okay, ladies, I have a question for you. Does your period ever sneak up on you? It like just comes out of nowhere, has a mind of its own? Guys, don't worry, it's not all period jokes, I promise. You're like panicking. So, this happened to me the other day. I'm like, I'm 40 years old, seriously? Why do I have to deal with this? So I'm like, crap, I look at my purse, I'm like, oh shit, I don't have any stuff. I gotta go to CVS. So I go to CVS on my lunch hour. I make my way to aisle 18. For those of you that don't know, aisle 18 is the feminine hygiene products and family planning section. Yeah. So, did you know you can time travel in this one aisle of CVS? Don't try it at Rite Aid or Walgreens, it doesn't work. Only works at CVS. So I go over to the feminine hygiene product section. I have a flashback to when I'm 12. I got my period first time. I was scared to tell my mom, so I wrote her a note. I left it on her dresser and I ran out of there like a little weirdo. Walk over here. Back in my 20s, woo! Condoms, lube, sex toys. I know what you're thinking, they don't sell sex toys at CVS. Yes, they do. They're on the top 2 shelves. You gotta look for them. They're all branded by Trojan, but they're there. There's cock rings, bullets, and vibrators. Now they call them massagers. They're vibrators. Come on. So I'm standing there and I'm like, there's a lot of lube right here. I don't remember there being this much. I see one. I'm like, okay. This one's called Swiss Navy. You've seen it, right? Now, I don't know about any of you. I've heard a lot of good things about the Swiss Army. about the Swiss Navy. I'm standing there thinking, wait a minute. Switzerland is a landlocked country. They don't even have a fucking navy. Why is there a lube called Swiss Navy? Anyhow, so then I move over here a little bit. Did you know there's a female contraceptive section? It's not quite as big as the 87 condom section, but it's there. So I find this one. It's amazing. Pick it up, look at the box. It's called vaginal contraceptive film. Stay with me, I read the box. It's got this like real pretty lady, like cartoon lady on the front. She's real happy about herself. And so the first thing I learned is that it dissolves instantly. Much like all of my relationships. Second thing I learned, do not put it in your anus. I'm like, wait a minute. Who's putting spermicide in their butt? Who's worried about getting pregnant that way? It doesn't work that way. Come on, people. Third thing I learned. It looks like a very large Listerine breath strip that you put in your vagina. Alright, this is the sketchiest form of birth control I've ever seen. I'm not trusting that. That's guaranteed to make me pregnant. Okay, so I walk over here. Back in present day. Okay, ready? It's all monostat, ovulation and pregnancy tests. I'm not a fucking at-home scientist. Damn, I don't want to do tests at home. And then there's douche. Really, why are they still selling douche anymore?
Right.
It's not for you. So I'm like, come on, like seriously, this is where I'm at. All my best days are behind me. I look down the aisle to look at my future. You see where this is going? It's all menopause, bladder control, which just gets worse, hemorrhoid donuts, reading glasses, and it ends up in adult diapers. I don't want to wear diapers. So I'm standing there pondering how long it's going to take my vagina to turn into a desert. Because the lube changes. It's not the fun, fancy label Trojan shit that's behind you. It's a plain white label with, you know, KY jelly and you drunk out of that shit. And then apparently my bladder's going to turn into Niagara Falls. I'm like, God, man. When I hear this conversation start taking place behind me, I'm like, all right. These two people come in, two young couple, they're looking for lube. I'm like, I'm gonna pretend like I'm still shopping because I'm gonna listen to this. Maybe I'll get some tips. No. They were the dumbest people on earth. They grabbed this guy that worked at CVS. He was like 19. His name was Jerry. Now I know this because they proceeded to call him by name like 57 times. And I really did hear them say at one point, I want it wet, but not too wet. Jerry's 19, he doesn't know shit about this conversation. He's making minimum wage. Do you think he gives a shit about your lube concerns? So I'm listening to these two. Literally, like, my brain's starting to hurt because they're so dumb. So So I'm like, all right. I look around, their basket's sitting on the floor. So I walk back over here, and I grab some condoms. I grab a Plan B. Vagina breast strips. Walk back over, because they're not paying any attention to me. Throw them in their basket. I'm a contraceptive fairy. Back down to the adult diapers because I'm going to see how long it takes them to either find a lube or realize that I just put shit in their basket. So I'm standing over here. You can't browse that long in the adult diaper section. Like, I don't really blend in. There's not that much to look at. So I'm looking and I'm like, I have the best idea ever. I'm going to go sell them lube. Now here's something that no one really knows about me. I like to sell stuff to strangers. I sold a butt plug to a lady at Adult Mart because she thought I worked there. I didn't bother to correct her. I'm like, yeah, okay, you want a starter one? All right. Can I ask you a question? Do you have lube at home? Because I'm not selling this to you unless you have lube. She was like, oh yeah. I'm like, okay. I didn't even fucking work there. I picked one out. I'm like, yeah, this one seems great. I think this will do really well for you. So I make my way back down the other aisle, and I get back down to the front. Now I'm dressed in my work clothes. I don't look like I work at CVS in any kind of way. I don't have a name tag, nothing. I have my tampons that I came here for. And I go, hey, Jerry sent me. He told me you were having some trouble finding lube. You know, you want wet, not wet. Like, I wasn't really concerned because these two couldn't pick their mothers out of a lineup. So, all right. So I'm like, okay. So I heard you want wet, but not too wet. He's 19. He doesn't know shit about that. So I walk over here and I'm like, pick up the Swiss Navy. I've heard really great things about this. That's my time on Melanie.